Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Wednesday, the 12th of August. Made it down to 46 degrees last night, but I got a thing that keeps track of the highs and lows from midnight to midnight. But sometime after midnight, the low at that point was 57. So it made it up to 65 now. It's supposed to be cloudy most of the day. It was showing a chance of rain for Wednesday, but that went away. I hope I've got this camera app sorted out. I think I do. We'll see. Every time, I think I've got it figured out. Like I did some stuff, was it last night on the walk? I just couldn't use it. I had it like so wrong. I just love using this app. And it's because it's like a DSLR. It's so manual. You can control everything. It's got auto functions to it, but man, all the different ways you can film, and every manner of formats and whatever you have. And the big thing is I just don't want any of that, the log file stuff. Because I'm not making movies. It takes a lot to work with those, and you either need to purchase or build custom loots for those things, or LUTs. It just makes the workflow like tenfold what it has to be. But if you use it all the time, it's good. But massive memory. They're just incredibly huge files. But anyway, enough camera stuff. Let's head on to the Southland and see what's going on down that direction. Hopefully the old app is working as it should. You guys remember these bars that were supposed to come on the 2021 Sea to Sky? Well, this is an adjustable attachment. So you get these bars that... And kind of like the seat cover. I think I was talking about that yesterday. Or the backrest just never showed up. The MIA. All that. Man, what a mess that was during the old Big C days. Well, check this out. 2025 Low Rider ST. You're not going to believe it until I show you. That's the real miles on this thing. So, because we don't know, we always change oil, even though it's, similar to what they're supposed to. We don't know if someone's changed it, and apparently the guy did change the oil. So we're gonna put known good for that motorcycle oil in it. And what I love is, I didn't know that I don't know if they've been upgraded. We got really nice shocks in them now. That's cool. And I like that, they're top loaders, but they don't open all the way. I'm sure there's, you take something out of the way and it'll open farther. But that would be perfect. At least you can get in there and get into stuff. What am I doing? Oh, I gotta have the lever up, you knucklehead. Man, that thing's nice. It's like my Slim on steroids. VVT 117. These bad boy inverted Showas. And that classic, what was that, the FXRD or something like that was called? That was so popular. This is just supposed to be a kickback to that. I like that Harley listens. People go, well, bring back the whatever. And they go, okay. It's got the air relief hole in there. I'd be surprised that people will try to plug that thing off. I don't want the wind blowing at me. You don't understand. Everything has steel braided lines now. She is a looker. God almighty. White balance is all funky looking in here because it's casting the blue from the outside. So you look in here like this, and the color is correct. Just can't have multiple white balances going on at the same time. So I'm relieving the wires so that, because stock, they're clipped down, and it's clipped down, so you need to make them so that they can move. Otherwise, when you pull the bars up, you have problems. Well, you must have had, previous owner had something that gave her a little nicky nick there. Well, that won't be a nick anymore. So there's no set thing in this thing. It's got a knurled on the bars, so they allow them to adjust. Of course, they go the other way around. This goes like that, and this is facing back. So this will sit on there like this, looking back at you. And just flip the lever down to make your adjustments. That's the stuff that comes with. And BRPs like BMW, they want you replacing all them bolts. They don't want you reusing them. But let's get to working on this here thing. Let me throw one other little test. I've been just recording just regular, I think it's ACC, or it's just a standard run-of-the-mill, what comes out of your phone type audio. And so I switched on I forget, it's got an acronym for it, IEEE, or I don't forget what it's called, but anyway, it's 32-bit float. So it's supposed to be better if I clip the audio, go too high or it goes too low. You can, if it's too high, you can, you know, like a raw picture is only so much you can recover, but you can recover more than if it was just regular stuff, like a JPEG and a photo, so to speak. But see if this is any different. 32-bit float is the cat's meow. I had turned it off, you know, trying to figure out if that's what's going on with, I mean, just the video just looks terrible. So I haven't been using this. Yesterday I was using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And at that little clip at the end of the road, I used this camera and yeah, I didn't like that at all. So it just looked way over the colors are flat and the exposure's all over the place. I don't know. I don't have the stuff built to recover that stuff. That's just something if you got time to do. I build these things every day, so if a mistake is made, you know, I don't you know, build the videos until, you know, late at night, you know, 10, 11 o'clock. And so if there's a mistake made, because I post these things every single day, that becomes a part of the video. I get people, boy, you're having a lot of problems. Well, you know, I can't hide the problems like other people do. If I posted once or twice a week, I just redo the whatever, you know, video I came up with. I'll just correct it, you know, do it over again. But you know, and learn that way. I don't have that option. If I make a mistake, that becomes a part of that day's video. And what are we? 3,923 videos in straight. That's crazy. That's a long time. Won't be too long ago. Too long from now, it'll be the 11th year. It'll be 4,000 videos here before the end of the year. Doug Morgan mentioned, he goes, you know, going by your number, he goes, you're going to hit 4,000 and whatever date that was, he said. I appreciate him calculating that out. I haven't thought to look. I've been thinking about it going, you know, 4,000 days. Man, that's a long time. But anyway. I'm rolling it back upstairs for the sales guys. Backrest, adjustable handlebars. I think it looks kind of cool. Gives it that kind of a Riker look to it. That's cool. Look at the maze they have out for me out here. All them trailer tons hanging out everywhere. It's just pure tea asking for it. It's cool. I know the guy that's had this since '02. I think it was or 22. I think it was towards the end of 22. He come in, "What's the best Spyder you got in here, Smoak?" I said, "The Sea to Sky." He goes, "22 one." A little bit later, he's rolling out with this one. See, the street sweeper came around our car. Alright, I'm gonna back her in the door here. I think is where they want it. Sorry to kind of leave you hanging there like I did. I was bringing that up to put it on the sales floor because the new owners, I guess, are going to come pick it up in the morning. And hopefully they'll still be there when I get there. Haven't seen them in quite a while. Okay, Danny, come on. What, Danny? Like I said earlier, I think I said it. I hadn't seen them so long. I just assumed they weren't riding anymore. I think they have 2 Spyders there that they're trading in, and so I have no idea. I don't ever see those deals, and I no sense in even asking about them because we're super strict on privacy and stuff like that at work. So none of my business anyway. But I'm assuming if they're trading 2 and rolling out with a Sea to Sky with all its nice comfort that they have, that they're probably riding 2 up nowadays. Who knows? We all get the. Jeez, that tree that rubbed together made a creak sound. That was funky sounding. You might not hear it with the wind. I'm just using the little DJI Osmo Nano. But, so I kind of briefly went through videos today, and still doesn't seem like my normal iPhone looking stuff, but who knows? I'll get it. It seems to be okay. And I, switching from that ACC audio to the 32-bit float, just brief. I wasn't listening to it with headphones or anything. I was just running on my MacBook because I dump and store them. And come on. The audio, it didn't sound any different. But the nice thing is you got a lot of latitude to recover if something goes weird. So that didn't seem to change it. I don't know what was. Well, I do know. You just gotta. It was, like I said, the instructor or the help thing told you that it will the higher bit rate and everything that you choose. It kind of basically forces it into what they call it, a 709 codec or something. You got to use a 709 deal to like unpack it, basically, because it just looks really flat and like hardly any color and very flat. Well, you need to build those things. You use a basic one and you just have a slide bar that manipulates it. It takes a lot of time to build those LUTs to deal with that kind of stuff. So and that just adds extra steps to your workflow. But the nice thing about that, if you're using multiple cameras and they all can shoot that way, and usually people that are using professional cameras will do that so that their GoPro, their action cameras and their phones can match what their pro camera is doing, and they can seamlessly use that footage without it being obvious. Wow, you went from pro camera to iPhone, which nowadays that's kind of hard to distinguish. They make entire movies with iPhones now, and you watch those things, you never know. They use that iPhone app, Black Magic and stuff. That, geez, it just, you have everything available to you. But and it's all manual. Which you need when you're doing that stuff. You're not shooting auto anything. Like this little Nano. There's things I can lock down, but this is just auto. I mean, literally everything. White balanced all the exposure, shutter speed. I just have the frame rate set. That's pretty much it. Then I kick the exposure back about 0.3. Do that on almost everything. But on the camera, I've got some that are all the way down to like 0.7. You know, reducing the exposure because it'll blow out highlights and stuff if you don't. But those, I don't remember what years they're. I'm pretty sure they had. I know it was 1330s because we won't take the twins in anymore on trade because you can't get anything out of them. And then if you do sell them, there will be problems, and there's parts you can't get, and it's just not worth the hassle. So we sadly have to turn those people away, which is a bummer. We'll still try to work on them. We do what we can, but you run into those brick walls every once in a while. So things happen. You stop now. Danny had his nose to the ground there. He was doing his hound dog impression there. He's still walking with his head low. He's sniffing for something. Some critter probably come walking through here and he smells it. Old cedar tree. Where you can see the colors of the leaves lightening up. They turn from that deep green to a light green, which slowly merges into a yellow. And then the fall colors that kick in, you can see little speckles of them all over where it's starting to do it. Man, the season just seems to go so fast. And more when I walk down here, the marsh grass isn't nowhere near as tall, and like that stuff there, you can see she's starting to fade away. You can see the colors and stuff starting to pop. It just seems like it was like no time at all ago. I was just happy that there was enough light in the day that I could take Sasha for a walk. And of course, that time of the year is a lot of rain. Because a lot of times we can't come down here. Or I try. Well, that one time, I don't know if it was spring yet or getting there. Man, did it typhoon on us. Kelly had to come save Sasha and I with an umbrella. So, I'm going to give you a direct comparison. This is with the Nano. It's at 4K, 30 frames per second. Like I said, everything else is just purely auto. And I'll switch from that to the iPhone, see what you think. Okay, this is the iPhone 17 Pro. See what you think. Dang, oh. So, that's Danny giving us a signal we're heading back. If I wait too long, pause, my workout stops, and Danny leaves. That was so cool yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before when Sasha almost took me off my feet? Good Lord, dog. Anyway, I switched back to that. Whoa, she sees something. Hope it's not that skunk. So your tail wags and she points it in the air. No, you're not going out there. Alright, let's switch. It's pretty much the same scene with the Nano. Come on, Chi-Chi. Danny's gonna be halfway home. Come on, Chi. Man, I think sunset. Well, you know, I don't know here. Oh, hold on. Let's switch hands here and look at my phone. 8:25. She's disappearing fast on us. Ain't a thing we can do about it. That's Sasha. She knows that she sees it's getting darker, you know, by the time we go home or get inside, and of course we're getting home a minimum of a half hour later, because we got to go over to where Christy's at, pick her up, and then we have to deal with a whole different traffic thing at 205. We're in that intersection of 205 and SR 500, and that can be interesting to say the least. Sasha and I made it home safe and sound. I'm just taking a break here. I hooked her up on her runner. I check the oil and stuff on the car. I try to do it at least once a week. Just give her once over, make sure nothing weird's going on, and that'll be it for the day. Other than the pre-recorded goodbye vlog that I'm about to send you to right now. Boy, listen to them trucks. Everything's big old jacked up 4-wheel drive trucks just howling down the road. If it's not them, it's semi trucks, you know. But anyway, I appreciate you watching, and yeah, that'll be it for the day. And here comes the goodbye vlog with Kelly and I. Here about almost an hour ago. But anyway, here we go. Well, hello there, YouTube. It was nice. It was like 78 degrees most of the way coming home.
It was very nice.
Yeah. We're still windy as a son of a gun. Man, some dark clouds looking towards the east back there.
Yeah, they're dark.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a busy day. Got everything done that I need to get done today. And there was another thing in there that it was a brake issue I had to fix. Well, can't talk about that one. But yeah, they got dialed. Everybody's happy. Guy was really cool. They called me when I was on the way to work, and he goes, "Hey, did you notice this and that?" And I go, "Well, there were some codes, but it didn't do anything." Well, I found something. It's a good thing the guy said he'll wait for me to get to work and do it. He was there picking up before we got there. But anyway, all was cool. Busted through that, got all that done.
Nice.
And I think the people that are getting that you see the sky are going to be gone by the time I get there. So I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them in years, I don't think. But anyway, maybe they'll still be there. It'd be nice to see them. I haven't seen them in a long time. But anyway, on that, we're going to roll.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. You guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thursday morning. All right. See you then. Bye-bye now.
Bye.